Wow, look at all those buildings. Goodness. No, man, this is too bright. You can see the structure that well. Let's try. More contrast. Look at that, man. Look at that glass dome and that tower right there. That tower. This thing is a big ass tower right here. You got all these structures there like spires. My goodness. And then here you can see the moon banding too. No question that. other tower right there. So much stuff. It's incredible. Right there. And you see a diabolical face too. A big ass eye, look really sinister. That matches his eye right there. It's a structure. Round door with hexagonal with tubes. Replace the function of an eye too from far away. That's how these reptilian entities build everything. Look at that dinosaur head right there. Right here. Right eye, vertical pupil, left eye, vertical pupil. It looks like it has another small face right here and another one here. This has a tube, another tube that stick out where the pupil would be. Check it out. See where the pupil would be? There is a tube that goes down. From up close doesn't look like anything you see from far away. This is all meant to be seen from far away that look like effigies. From up close you can see exactly the way it's built. Look at this hole right here, hexagonal too. It's supposed to be crater. Look at this spire right here with three. It goes up like that. And terraces. This is the clearest part of it. No question about. Check it out. You can easily see exactly how the whole thing is made. Look at these things right here. These twin deals. Well, almost twins. too dark. There you go. Look like a gas tank. Then you see that very round, metallic looking platform. The bottom part is the most clear part. We use the Zoom It software to enlarge more than the 1000% that is already enlarged. About 2,500% or three. It's like a statue looking thing, building. But it's really more a structure than a statue. And that deal right there, that hexagonal structure, look, I don't know, that's not a crater at all. Well, none of that is, there's no craters on the moon, it's a molten hole. And all this shit is a vertical wall right there. Just look at that right there. That is a vertical deal. And all of this is the same thing, vertical deal. There's a face right there. at that monster head. Oh, that is a scary looking shit. Check this out right here. Look at the eyes. Look at the other eye. Slanted. I mean, it's two triangles, black. The mouth's a narrow chin. And it has like horns. And it has oh, that would be some scary looking shit if you, anybody that sees something like that, it would be very, very scary looking. Then look at this one next to it. This one right here. To see it better, you have to tilt the camera to the right. When you get closer, then you lose what the face would look like. You have to see it from far away. This is meant to show different alien races that operate together on that Earth's moon. Because this face looks totally different from that one and from this one right here next to this one. Check this out right here. Oh, right next to it, this is another freaky one. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Right there. That's one. This one is one of them. And you have this one right here. Look. That's a pair of eyes and a face, and then it's a bigger one. Oh boy, well, look at this structure, my goodness. Look like a baby pacifier. That thing right there. Look at the spherical thing, and that oval shaped tubular thing. That's the face right there. That's not even the one that is the biggest. And it's in the middle of that white line. Let me show it to you. You can see clearly this one right here. Well, look at this one right here. This is even the contours of the head. And that's the eye, made out of these tubular structures that have all kinds of shit on it. And that's the other eye right there. It has a tube that goes that way, another tube that turns up, another one goes down, then this tube that goes long way down here goes into a square. And you can see all these old tubes everywhere, and it has a thing in the center, some kind of. And then there is another pair of eyes right here. The secondary, biggest. This is the main face. Then there is another one right here that has the same thing as this one. But see how all this is the same perpendicular, like a lattice, and it goes round. It's all pre-made. If you see all these round thing has they all connect in a way. Same with this. And it goes round like that in circles. Circular, perpendicular, horizontal, vertical, and horizontal. That's all built the same way, and is in the same way in every single moon and planet. Venus is exactly alike, and Mercury. I posted those images from Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a site for this information, but it has some incredible images. That's the thing that they don't realize, that they post some kick-ass images that you don't find in other sites. That's how I have found a lot of images that from close-up images of comets or asteroids, planets, and from all different orbiters. But that site really is a CIA site. CIA, and well, who knows, one of those agencies site. They all have all of them have a division that is connected into this denial of the extraterrestrial presence and the whole lie. Because they're the one that control information, that way they keep the entire world as the slaves, believing that we steal gasoline and blah blah blah, when in fact they have cold fusion and micro-reactor the size of a basketball that can power an entire city. It's a shame, man. It's a total shame that people are stupidly involved in religion and they don't believe anything that you tell them, even if you show them this and prove them this is how the whole thing is. They'll tell you that you made that up and it's as propaganda and blah, 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 that you are crazy, period. Already tried. And nevertheless, if you tell them that the reptilian race is who dominates this whole thing, they will just throw their hands up in the air, shaking like they just don't care. And say, oh, this guy just really need help. No, asshole, you need help. Keep working, keep paying taxes to pay for all that shit. What was his name? Donald Rumsfeld say that there was 5.3 trillions missing. 5 trillions. How you get a 5 trillion missing? Coño, there must be some retarded ass doing the accounting. With that much money, you can pay Medicare for the next 200 years. No. This is the biggest face right here. The two circular deals makes the eyes. But if you really pay attention, like I said, you can see that all these holes are within a certain alignment, all of them. The small ones, the medium ones, and the large ones. These ones are the eyes of this monster face, but it's only visible from far away. From up close you see the structure and details and shit, but not from far away. See how this deal goes exactly alike, pa 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 pa, and then it goes pa 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 like that. And there it goes, ta ta ta, like that, on horizontal. You can see the tubes already marking the diagonal way. None of this shit was made, you know, one thing here or there by, you know, by chance. Nah. Also pre-planned, executed, and the same program works everywhere, so they don't change it. Look at this thing right here. What is it that shit is? The structure. That vertical tube with, I mean, it's vertical, then he ends up into another structure that is so freaking weird. Right there. Look at that. I mean, this guy built grandiose, grand scale. Their scale is like, you know, they can go ultra, extra, super large, or extra, ultra, super tiny. There is two tubes here that look like an X. And it has some kind of strange deal here, and this tube, and some fuzzy shit that you can tell that has been deleted or blurred. Blurred, that's the word. And down here, there's more blurred stuff, but right here is crispy. Look at how crispy this shit is, this dark deal. And then there is a thing here. Look at this crater with a pair of deal that you know that those are two eyes of a face. And then down here, this one is upside down, this reptile head. Look at that. Oh, too dark. That's what we use, the brightness of the camera. Because if you brighten up the screen on the monitor, the bright areas will be way too bright. So That's why they made it like that, so you can all go. Look at his face right here. Nasty looking son of a bitch. And to see this shit, you have to take the filter off completely because the camera has a night function. Then I'm not even connected the electric supply to the, it's using a huge battery. Look what's under that dark deal. That tube. It's not even visible with the and it's bluish. From far away, a pair of eyes. And another pair of eyes that are like two fried eggs. The one is a square and the other one is hexagonal. Look it out. Look at that, another face there. Well, the structure. Now look at this. Weird ass structure that has some kind of glassy or metallic looking shiny shit on top of it. These are the clearest parts of this Clementine image, which is a rare thing because the Clementine, well, imagine the Clementine orbiter, which later on became the Galileo, because the NASA bullshit us. Oh, look at this face. I didn't look at that. There's a pair of eyes right here. These two wide deals. It has a structure to the side. It looks like almost like a guitar or the shape of a freaking guitar or a cello. Of course not. I'm just saying. Look at that. These are the best part to see the structure with a lot of definition to it. You tell me how 3 craters can look exactly the same diameter and the whole bull crap. And they had designs on the rim. The rims are totally geometrical. It's not 3, it's 4 of them. Look at that. 2 and 2 more. Too much and too much. All of them don't match, but the 2 very far on each end matches, and the ones in the center match in diameter. Check it out. You really pay attention to the entire moon, you see that all those holes has a matching hole nearby. Almost never together, but nearby. And look, this is a upside down face of a reptile. Look at the eyes and the mouth. But of course, it's a structure. So that means that you can come from the top down and look at that and you can see perfectly a face. Like I say, they made everything that is multi-look, multifaceted, and that look like a big old statue right there of a man standing up. They look just like a statue. Probably it's not. I'm just saying. To our imagination. And now look how these 4 craters look like downward. They all are almost the same size. And they're no craters at all. Those are like domes or something. And then look at these 2 in the bottom. The same size. One has this big as 2. This one has a structure in the center of it. And look how they blurred this huge building right there that had like 4 sides. Look like a university hospital. Look at that right there. I mean, these are structures that will be there for millions of years. They are built to last. Precise and with aesthetic design that look like a work of art. On top of they are super rigid and flexible at the same time. The whole moon is built like that. The moon is flexible. It's hard as hell and flexible. There are pictures of the Apollo landing module that the needle-like pins at the bottom of the landing legs was supposed to stick into the sandy ground, but they found out the hard way that the moon doesn't have any freaking sandy ground, but a hard-ass surface. It's metallic, just like Dr. Bergeron said, and he exactly demonstrating in the book that he wrote, Remakes of Saturn. And I found those pictures, and sure enough, it looked like the Apollo 11 skid when he landed. He just didn't just pose and stuck the landing straight down. No, that shit skidded about 2-3 feet one way, and you can see the gash that he left on the ground where the few inches of regolith are like a gash. So that means that shit almost tilted over because, and the needle light thing is bent to outwards and up. Like that shit didn't go not even 1 millimeter into that hard ass cross, which is metallic, as we already know. I will prove that in the next pictures that I'm gonna present. They're very visible. The bended tube at the end, at the bottom of the padding, the foot pad of the landing strut. If you look at the landing module when it was flying separated from the command module, you can see those needle-like extension at the bottom of the foot pad. Well, that was supposed to stick into the moon. They thought that the moon had like few feet of sand. No, there weren't any freaking few feet, but few inches of burn. The result, the byproduct of the burning by the electromagnetic vehicles to create cavities and structures like the one you're seeing right now. That was created by molten high plasma, all of that, using electromagnetic resonance, high and low plasma energy. High plasma on the top to soften the surface, and low plasma from the bottom to pop the structure using low current and resonance to create the shapes. Those entities are freaking clever, and they have, I mean, the technology. We are not going to get there anytime soon. That's all I can tell you right now. And if they can build a moon, they can build planets, they can build sun and craft that are, you can put the sun inside the belly of one of those craft. Imagine why they cannot build entire galaxies. I've seen them in pictures. They have those reptile faces all over the son of a guns. It's just too hard to grasp, and people doesn't want to believe any of that shit. As simple as that. But you can see right here how all those holes match. Each one of them have a similar hole. Look at this one right here. That's an eye. Where's the other eye? Probably that one right there. Somewhere in there is another eye. Look at that right there. And they blurred that building that is under that bent pipe with the square, white square deal. And then there is another building right here that they blurred the hell out of it, which is that part of this entrance. It looks like almost like a crater, but it's not. So I'm just saying, people have to be awake. And use their brain. People are not using nothing. They just watch these videos and they, oh, really? Wow. And that was it. Or they go, oh, you're crazy, you're talking shit, you don't know, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know. You know. You explained it to me then. Look at the perfect hexagon right there with what it looks like some kind of tubing, pyramidal tubing deal. It's just so perfect made next to these frog eyes looking deal with square eyes. That reminds me of that robot, what was that cartoon character that was a metallic robot that always had a big smile, and there is a woman that had 3 titties. And pretty much people remember that cartoon. And there was a mad scientist with them. But anyway, this is what this whole thing is. This part is very crispy. This image right here. That look almost like a statue, but it's not. It's just a structure. But you see how those holes are aligned and how they go down in a semicircle, like the paw of a cat print, or the paw, a paw print. Let me show it one more time. This one matches this one. These two matches. Then you have this one and this one, so see how it goes in the semicircle, boom, and then it goes straight, and then it goes up. There is an hexagonal one here, and you got 2 here, another one here, 2 big ones down here that have the same diameter. I mean, it's just, this one matches this one right here. You can find the matches, which one matches which one. You have to study the whole picture when you zoom out the image. Up close, you're only gonna see one part. That's the other problem with the zooming, this program that enlarge the image. That you can only zoom in into one part of the image. Look at that. And then look at this strip that is like super blurred. It was just erased. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that, it goes all the way up, but it varies in width. It goes skinnier and skinnier and skinnier all the way when it gets up here. Why does it do that? I'm not sure. Look at that. It looks like a freaking city there. Boy, it is a city. And look how the domes are all aligned in a semicircle right there. The same shit I was just explaining. I mean, all you have to do is darken this. Oh, image is super bright. Sorry about that. Kind of too dark. But children, pay attention again. Look how this goes all aligned, boom, 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 in a big circle. Then this one, look at that, boom. And look at this one right here. Because they have circles within the circles and smaller circles. It's all like that, smaller circle, bigger circle, then it goes straight. There is an eye right here with the pupil and everything. And I imagine that the other eye is either this one right here that makes this face, or this one right here that has another pupil. Then look at this thing right here. And look at this one that goes straight. Look at this one. Bam. Matches this one. In fact, this one, matches this one. This one matches. Let me see. You have to look around. Matches this one. This one matches this one. This one matches that one. This matches that one too. I mean, you can see which one matches easily. No scientists think of any of that. Why? It's so obvious. I mean, look at this face right here. The big eye, and it's like he's sticking his face next to this strip. I don't understand what the strip is about, but it gets skinny here and it goes bigger and bigger and bigger and wider all the way to the bottom of the picture. And this is a big ass picture. Don't confuse that. Look how the three amigos here, another three amigos next to it, up. Then you have this up, so it goes like an arrow. Then you have some, oh my God, so many geometrical patterns. That you have this face here with the eyes of this thing looking down to the left bottom part of it. This demonic face right here. But it's only from far away. Up close, you can tell that is a face. It's only from far away. It's only meant for the people that knows about that, period. I bet you that many astronomers will see this picture and they cannot put shit together. They don't know nothing. It's incredible how naive people are. If a dumbass like me found this picture and can tell a bunch of stuff, why a PhD in physics and astronomy and all bunch of crap cannot? or those so-called investigators, Richard Hoagland and the other guys, Jose Escamilla, and they don't have a clue what any of this is about. What, nothing. I mean, oh yeah, look at the dome and look at the ship. Is there anything else that you know? I mean, if you read the book, Dark Mission, written by Richard Hoagland and Mike Barra, who did he's a physicist. He did the mathematical part and all the physics and shit. I can't believe that the man doesn't know nothing really. I went to his web page and he's an idiot. I even tried to tell him, the guy got pissed off. He wrote me some fucked up comment and some shit. Like I say, if you don't know nothing about Dr. Norman Berggruen, you don't know nothing, period. It's as simple as that. That man has more PhDs and titles and diplomas and wow, achievement that is incredible, the list. And to be at age 93, to take the entire law school in 1 year and pass the bar, all of that in 1 year at age 93. Just imagine what kind of brilliant mind that dude had, that old fart. He wrote a book in 1989 and nobody paid attention. And lucky him, because if they would have, he probably would be dead already. But when he did this disclosure shit, which I don't think that Dr. Steve Greer, that man is a chameleon. I don't trust that man. And he doesn't know shit either. He plays some bullshit game with that guy, David Adair, who is very, very smart, intelligent. Who knows a lot of shit but doesn't know the main shit, doesn't know about these things, the basics. Because these people are not putting, I guess you have to read and see a lot of images like I have. And I have read a lot of interviews and listen to interviews, read about books and you know, you have to do cross-reference to every statement somebody makes, because that dude could be a disinformation agent. So the only way to know if he's telling the truth is to get a cross-reference from someone else that doesn't have any relation to that guy. Reliable sources usually are all dying generals, military people, or scientists, and they are dying and they want to get it all out. Like Ben Rich from Skunk Work. He told in his deathbed that they have stuff out there that some of them were ours and some of them were theirs. And some of the shit were handouts and some were researched through crashed vehicles. and that we have stuff that work with the mind, with the conscious. You think about a star and the craft will take you there by just thinking about it at the speed of thought. That's how the shit works, he said. Like ESP. You see the consciousness. Look at this weird structure right here. Look at that. That is one strange structure. It's kind of tubular. It has some stuff in it. Wow, man. There's some wild stuff right there. And look, it has a lizard head right there with a tube in the nose that goes up into this pair of whatever. And then there are those metallic looking things, more tubes. And look, a pair of eyes. And another metallic looking deal. No, it's incredible. Look at that right there. Well, I think I already working off on this image. There's not really that much more to show. Yeah, the image is large. And like I say, you can just match the stuff, the round deals. Apparently they're put in by trees. 3 here, 3 there. Look at this other structure that goes ramified down in diagonal shape. And then with a V deal on the, check it out. Look at that right there. Wow. Look at that right there. It's a vertical wall and tube or whatever with some strange looking buildings, and it comes and look how those domes, oh look at these ones right here. And they're on a vertical wall, a vertical position. Look at this one. That is strange. And that, well, just think about it. There's a big old square something on one side. Check it out. at that shit, wow. You have to darken the screen to see what's there. Just do that right quick and that's it. I'm leaving. Check it out. Just using a different filter. Check it out. Vertical wall. A female face with a big hair. Maybe I should show what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see. That's the face of a woman with a big hair deal, but the hair is a face too. Everything has a face. But this is a woman right there. Right eye, left eye, small nose, mouth, the face. It has like a hair piece It goes up into a big old something, but that is a phase two of a bigger phase or some shit like that. Then there is these two deals right there. Now that is the face of a woman right there. Very diabolical looking too. And this one, well, look at that one, the nose. This is the face of some nightmarish. And of course that one right there. Look at all the structures there. Two. Look at this deal here. That's a saucer deal right there, parked round, and the other one is triangular. That one. And a boomerang shape, 1, 2, with a longer wing on one side and the other. Those are craft. I've seen these things somewhere else, another picture, somewhere else, this boomerang shape. Craft with one longer wing and a shorter one. Then you got this saucer here, and this triangular one with a dome in this part of it. You got these spherical things here, here, and here, and here. And see how they all goes in a circular line, straight, then vertical, horizontal. Perfect geometrical setup. Look at these dark things right here. Look at these ones right here, this deal. Wow, look at this. very good things. As Camilla say, those are very good saucers that are parked like that. I don't think so. And Moon Rising, he made several mistakes. Now that I know what I know, he was wrong in many, many, many things. He really doesn't know this stuff. Because this monster building, very complex. They're not mining anything. What the hell were you gonna mine there? There's so millions of buildings. Why are you gonna mine? There's nothing there to mine. That's all a bullshit story somebody made up. And once you see this, the entire moon is covered from end to end with this shit. What the hell are you gonna mine? 2 inches of burnt dust? That is stupid. My goodness. They overexpose this shit. That's not naturally like that. That was done on purpose. But it's incredible how all the stuff is around. Look at that glassy looking dome. And then this deal here. Look at this. Look like a freaking, you remind me of Michael Jackson, a smooth criminal. You get hit by a smooth criminal. A statue or some shit like that. Man, I'm messing with you. Look how the shit comes out of that. There's a major tower of electromagnetic energy and probably directed towards Earth to control humans. And was in there a big ass tower with a reptile head on top of it. That's all that is. Look at that monster right next to it. Monster face. Dinosaur. There's a bigger one right there. And tubes, colorful tubes too. Look at that. I took the entire color, but the filter brings the colors back. Oh, look at this. I forgot about this part of the picture. Oh boy, this is a big ass picture. That's the glass dome that they were talking about. Semi-transparent. But here there's millions of pictures of buildings in this part right here above that black thing. And right there, well, look at the complexity of that building right there. Look at that. That's to give you a nightmare, I mean a headache, trying to define the whole thing right there. It looks like the body of a fat boy. In reality is it's a freaking structure. It's built in a weird way. Look at that. With a spider looking that bright overexposed image. Look at these two, how it goes into the crust of the moon. And then this one right there. I mean, this is weird. Spherical deal. But right there in this area, there is like a bunch of buildings. I mean, a lot of buildings. Let's see what's in those. What's in those dark deals. That's what's in those dark deals. A bunch of building with what it looked like as faces and shit, but it's really all the structures. That's what's in those dark buildings. But when you brighten all that, then everything else goes super bright, useless. And look at this, this is so-called semi-transparent dome. Check it out. Big ass structure and a half. Let's see. Now that we know what the dark deal look like, now let's see what this bright deal look like. Check it out. There's a lot of structures there. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that face. Look like the face of a skeleton with another face on the top. It has several faces looking up. Amazing, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Check it out. It's a dinosaur head. With 2 eyes and everything. Well, this is a big ass building. It's like everything they make has to have an angry look. Then look at that, crystal clear. Oh, it's too dark here. I forgot about it. Look at the 2 reptile eyes. Two faces with 3 eyes. That's how they do the 3 faces, the 2 faces deal. And then there's another face down here. Look at it. Oh, with the camera I can tell. This one is clearly, but there's 2 faces with 3 eyes. One looking to the right and one looking forward. Incredible. And this one here looking, well, you have to brighten it up to show the eye under that horizontal tube. Well, if you know about it, you're never gonna figure it out. You have to keep learning how they make this, the structure and the faces and shit. See how those things are positioned, all those dish-looking things. This one, this one, this one, and that one, and the other ones. They're all positioned in a... See how they all have a certain route, certain lines they follow. There's 2 eyes here, and then these 2 eyes here. So these 3 eyes make this face, and they make this face, and then they make, there's another eye here, and they make this face, and now here is another face. No, sorry, these 2 will be one face right here. The little frog looking deal. The picture right there is enlarged 1,000%. That's why I have to use this, the Zoom it software, to enlarge it even more. Then you can see what the shit look like up close. And it's incredible. It's just out of this world. This is professional grade, real, out of this world grade construction. We could never build something like that with the current, the way we build shitty houses and buildings, concrete and sheet rock and bullshit. No, that's funny. You're never gonna withstand a freaking hurricane with a piece of shit like that. Look at this face right here. Oh, I forgot, look at this one. Look at that. Do you have any doubt that the moon is built to the rim? Oh my goodness, look at this shit right here. Wow. I haven't seen one like that. First time. It goes along the terrain. Look at that. Look at that. So cool glass deal. Another one. And one more time we're gonna brighten up that. You don't even have to brighten up that much to show what's there. Check it out. Eyes of another monster. Well, not too bad. That's all it was. That's the map we just saw. Imagine from far away, you don't see nothing. That's what you see, nothing. Up close. And by the way, that's the back side of the moon. That's not the near side. That's part of the back side and a little bit of the near side to the right. That dark shade. And they claim it's volcano lava. There is no single freaking volcano because that's a spherical craft, metallic. And look at these two circles that have the same diameter. Look. Is that? Where's that? See? And here by this deal. Oh my goodness, I can't even see it here with it. Okay. Monster structure there, probably 50 miles tall or more.